Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Kringle Kim here. I had a bit of a technical difficulty there. My broadcast didn't show up on YouTube. In fact, I had a problem with it this morning that it said it couldn't do anything when I was trying to get ready for it. So I hope everybody can see this and it's a recording. And I don't know if I'm a visitor on this broadcast or I'm the actual broadcaster. But anyway, looks like it's working now. So this is Kringle Kim, and it's August 21st, 2018. And this is a momentous day. It's the last day for the 5 times 500% bonus that's been going on since June 21st. So make sure you have all your broadcaster rewards in, and make sure you have all your transaction verifications in, you buyers and you sellers. Make sure it's done. They said it was going to end abruptly. So I'm hoping that it doesn't end till after all the time zones are through August 21st. So maybe by tomorrow, I hope through this evening, I hope this broadcast still counts. But anyway, make sure if you don't know how to do it, broadcaster rewards, those of you that are doing broadcasts, I hope will know how to do that. You go to the send button, go to your Kringle.cashback office and go to send button, and then go down to broadcaster rewards and click on that, and it'll bring up a form, and you put add, click on add, and then you put in the URL of your broadcast and the date that you did it. So make sure you did it today so you can get the 500% reward for doing your broadcast. And that also goes for all of you that have made purchases of TVC from sellers, trusted sellers. So if you were a purchaser, a buyer, make sure you go to your Kringle, go first to your TVC009.net wallet, and get the time and the date of the time and the date of the transaction where you made the purchase. Then go to your Kringle.cashback office and go down to transaction verification buyer, and you're going to click on add, and up will come a form. And if you're the buyer, put in your name, your wallet address, put in TVC009.net wallet, click on that. Then you go down and you put in how much you purchased, say $100 USD, and then you put in the date and the time, and you put in how many Kringles that was. So if your TVC009.net wallet is in USD or euros or TVC right now, go up there on the right-hand side where it says TVC, Kringle, USD, or Euro, and click Kringle, and it will tell you, it will convert it all to Kringles. And at that point, you will note the amount of Kringles that were in that $100 transaction. I think right now it's about 12 or 13, and today. And then go down and put the number of Kringles there. It says Ucoin/Kringles. And then put in the seller's email, not your email, but before you put in the seller's email, put in how you paid for it: cash, PayPal, merchandise, Bitcoin, whatever it is you use. You know, if you're local to each other, might be cash. If you're not local to each other, it might be PayPal or Bitcoin. And then you put in the trusted seller's email. So this is, you put in the person you bought it from, or, you know, if the person you bought it from is partnering with somebody else, put in their email, because then admin knows where to send the verification email that they can approve. So then, if you are not the buyer but the seller, you know how to send the TBC. And when the buyer has filled out their buyer's verification, admin's going to send that to your seller's transaction verification. So make sure you check this today. If you're a seller, please make sure you check this like right now, as soon as possible, and make sure that all your sales have been approved so that the buyer can receive the 500% bonus at this time. Makes a big difference. So please make sure if you're the buyer, and if you're the buyer and you are just filling out your buyer's transaction verification, I'd make sure you let the seller know that you have filled it out if you haven't previously. And really, if you're a buyer or a seller, keep in close contact and do that right away. Like if you bought something, keep checking your TBC009.net wallet until it shows up. So as soon as it shows up in your wallet, you can do the buyer verification. And then lots of times, I know my buyers call me if they're buying from me, and they say, I'm filling out the buyers, will you help me fill it out? And I tell them what to put in, and then it gets sent to me. And then the good thing about that is I can, as soon as it's sent to me, then I know to get on and approve it right away. And then the other exciting thing that's happening this week, and it started yesterday, was launching the cash centers. And this is huge. Like, it even works if you want to buy TBC from someone. But first of all, to pay your admin fee. So if you're a new member and you haven't paid your admin fee, or you're an older member and you haven't paid your admin fee, let's get in there and pay your admin fee. And of course, if your Kringle.cash back office is more than 30 days old, it will, when you log in, it'll only show profile and account. So if that's the case, make sure your profile, go in and fill out all the profile questions and make sure that's updated. And then down below, it'll say account. And I've been helping some people pay their wallets the last couple days. And go in there and it'll say your wallet expired such and such a date. Luckily for most of my people, it was only by a couple days. But you go in there and it says it's expired, and that's why you can't see anything else on your Kringle.cash back office. You have to pay that wallet fee, whether you were a previous member or a new member, before anything else will show up again. And then you click on Pay with Cash Center, or Pay with Bitcoin, or Pay with Litecoin, Pay with Ethereum. Now, if you pick Pay Cash with Cash Center, then you have your choice of paying with Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum. And when I was doing this broadcast, after reading the blog yesterday, it said they are looking to have cash centers globally all over the world. So if you have at least $10 USD, or enough to pay somebody's wallet fee, admin fee, I guess I call it wallet fee, admin fee, it's the lifetime wallet fee / admin fee. So it does, the $10 does pay your wallet fee for a lifetime. The the back office part of the fee lasts for 1 year. So after it is paid, it will tell you the date it expires next year. But you can go to this cash center, and I thought, wow, at first I thought I didn't have enough Bitcoin to become a cash center, but they said as long as you have $10 in Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, I would say a little bit more than that, because there are going to, like when I transfer it out of my Bitcoin wallet, I always get charged a little bit of a fee. And that is the thing when somebody does go to the cash center to buy the Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, to pay their wallet fee, their admin wallet fee. They are going to be charged a 20% on top of what they're purchasing. So if they do want to purchase $10 worth to pay their admin / wallet fee, they are actually going to give the cash center person 20% more, which is $2. So that would be $12. And so I would make sure, if you are the cash center, too, that you have enough Bitcoin already. Pay a little bit more than $10 in Bitcoin, because when you do pay that person's wallet or admin wallet fee, when you are when they are buying the Bitcoin from you, in order to do that, I know I got charged a little bit of a Bitcoin fee, a fee in Bitcoin by my Bitcoin wallet. So, but I did sign up. I don't have a whole lot of Bitcoin left, but I have a little bit. And so it was an interesting experience. It was very easy to do. I went to my Kringle cashback office. I went to my send button, because of course, in order to have a cash, register as a cash, what do they call that? Cash center, you have to have your send button turned on, and you have to, I think, you want to be attending the send button meetings too. But it was very easy. So you go under the send button and you click on register as a cash center. And what I did is I went to my Bitcoin wallet and I copied and pasted my Bitcoin wallet address from my Bitcoin wallet into the top line of the cash center registration form. And then I put in how much Bitcoin I actually have. Now, I didn't have enough Litecoin or Ethereum, so I put in how much Bitcoin I had. And then I went down and I picked out where I wanted to meet with, because you do not want to use your home address. So I picked a place where I would want to meet. And at first it took me a while to figure out. I was putting in, find address. And I was putting in, I guess, the town that I was going to do it in, which is Surprise, Arizona. And that put it in. It filled in the longitude, latitude, everything, but it wouldn't let me fill anything else out. So it wouldn't let me put in the actual physical address. So I guess I wasn't following instructions, my own instructions very clearly, or I wasn't following admin's instructions. Just a small hiccup. So what I had to do was erase Surprise from find address. And at that point I put the physical address that I wanted, not the name of the place or the town or anything. I just put in the physical address, and then the street number, the street, there was an avenue or a street, the town, the state, and the zip code. I put that all in that top line where it says find address. And then I clicked enter, and at that point, the program filled in the street address, the street, the city, the state, province, the zip postal code, the country, and the longitude and the latitude. So before I was getting frustrated because I couldn't physically fill those in by myself. The gray boxes I could not fill in myself. I finally had an aha moment, I guess, and I put it all in that top line where it says find address. So, and at that point it filled it all the way out. And then there is another white box. So don't worry about filling out any of the gray boxes. Just fill out the white boxes. And then down below the longitude and latitude, there's a box that says, what are the major cross streets and other information that would help someone find your cash center. And so, I put the major cross streets. Is it east of this, west of that? In my case, it was east on Bell Road, east of the 303 highway on Bell Road. in Surprise, Arizona. And you might want to put instructions like, please call for an appointment first, or whatever you want to put in there. I did go back and edit it because when I did, well, anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. So then you have to check the box that says, I understand that if I attempt to steal customers away from sponsors, sellers, that that my send button could be turned off. Admin will investigate any reports regarding that a cash center is attempting to steal customers. So even if a buyer suggests working directly with you, it would mean you are stealing them if you agree to do so with the buyer. So let's all be honest and have integrity and not try to steal anybody from anybody else. That hinges on greedy, and greedy never gets you anywhere. It ends up biting you in the butt. So make sure you check that box if you're going to register as a cash center, and then click submit. And it was interesting. I then went into account to see if my cash center was registered. And you go into account, and of course my wallet, my admin/wallet fee is all paid and everything, but it still has there, I guess if I want to pay a year ahead, I can. So it said pay cash with cash center. So I clicked on that button, and then it came up. It asked you what country do you want to search in, what state do you want to search in, and my cash center came up, and in Surprise, Arizona, and it actually had my name and my phone number. So I went back and edited my little box. It said you could call or text me if you wanted to get together to do a transaction to pay your admin fee. And but it had a lot of information, and then it had the satellite image of where we were meeting, and of course the name of the place. There was no place to put the name of the place in anywhere, but it showed the building it was in, which is a Culver's. And it was pretty simple. I mean, I think that's great. And there's only 2 of us in Arizona that are cash centers. We're actually not that far apart. Hopefully the other cash center has more Bitcoin than I do. So I will have to get on the ball and try and get some more Bitcoin, because I think it's a great service and makes it a lot easier for these people that are new to cryptocurrency. Like I was saying before, I have a lot of people. I have a lot of older people that are just crazy about. I mean, they love the TBC Kringle, and they're not doing a whole lot with it, but they love the fact that they have some cryptocurrency and that they are helping to end global poverty by accepting the gift. And I tell them, let's keep sharing it. I'm trying to get them to share it. And I should quit say trying, I'm getting them to share it. And but they, and they don't have a problem leaving their name and their email and what country they live in to register for TBC Kringle. But when it comes to getting Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum to pay their wallet fee, they're like, it kind of scares them off. So I think this cash center idea is great. They can hopefully, at least they can meet with somebody locally to their area, hopefully. That's why all of you that have even a little bit, sign up to be a cash center. And that is not so scary. And then in addition to being the cash center, a lot of my people get confused, on how to do everything. Copy and paste this, copy and paste that, in order to get the wallet, the admin fee paid. We got to copy and paste the address, the wallet address that you get in the account, over to the BTC wallet, and copy and paste the amount that needs to be sent, and make sure it's $10 and before the fee. And so this way, the cash center person, who I'm hoping, I feel a little experienced now, and hopefully the cash center people will be somewhat experienced and can help these newbies especially, how to not only supply them with the Bitcoin, but help them walk walk them through the process of paying their wallet. And of course, it's very important that one of you has a computer or a tablet or something so that you can do it within 15 minutes. Go into the buyer's account, Kringle.cash back office, and find out the wallet address and the amount of Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum that needs to be sent. And within 15 minutes, it has to be sent to from the cash center to that wallet. And then, of course, they're going to be paying you in cash or whatever, depending on how close you are. Again, if you are close to each other and you're meeting at a coffee shop or something, they can pay you directly in cash, or you can pay them directly in cash. And if it's further away than that, maybe you two can get together on Skype or on email or something, and do it over PayPal. I don't know too many people who take credit cards, but they do PayPal.me or PayPal, or maybe they send you a check. I've even received checks from people. Now they are people I know, like, and trust. I know where they live. I don't know if I would take a check from somebody I don't know, but especially a lot of the people I work with, they still have checks. And that is what they're most comfortable dealing with. So, or cash. But it's very exciting to have these cash centers. And I'm really glad to even see another one close to me. So if I don't have enough Bitcoin, I can have them contact. They will feel more comfortable seeing the person in person, and they can contact the other person and meet up with them, or the two of us can go and meet up with them. So, and again, I used to be in the financial field, and people are very funny about their money. In fact, many times I found out people were more worried about their money than they were about their own kids or family. So I know when I was in business, it was completely a referral business. And the only way you get referrals in business if you are honest and have integrity. And this is a way that we are going to help out all the people in TBC, and even the cash centers can help each other out as long as we're being honest and have integrity with each other. I know I used to get fingerprinted by the Securities and Exchange Commission, or the FBI, every single year. I'm well documented. But like I said, people are funny about their money. And so you have to be very, very, very careful that you do the right thing. And don't try to take any advantage of anybody either, because I know, again, where I live in an older community, and people here are used to being scammed all the time. In fact, that's the first thing sometimes when I talk about, I want to share the TBC. They're like, is this a scam? Is this a scam? Because living here, we each get probably 2 or 3 calls a day. I'm not kidding, a day. People wanting to scam them. And they are valid scams, and a lot of them, now they are hijacking the local phone numbers, and they're coming from other places in the world. And so even some of the people that have been scammed for a lot of money, there is no recourse because they are being scammed from another country. So I think this cash center, and especially if it's local, is a wonderful addition to the TBC Kringle peer-to-peer community. And I would love to get some feedback if anyone has any good experiences, and if you choose to use mine, mine is in Surprise, Arizona, and just click on USA, Arizona, Surprise. I don't have a whole lot right now, but I will try and get more. to make it easier, not only for my own people, but for other people in my area. Because I know my sponsor lives in the area. There's a lot of people here in Arizona that are in TBC Kringle because of a few wonderful people. So mine, Stephanie. I am still so very, very grateful that she shared TBC Kringle with me. And it's been a real blessing in my life. And it's something I always said, if I wanted to win the lottery, I'd probably share most of it with everybody else. And so in a way, TBC Kringle, it may not be able to be spent like the lottery right now, but it is like winning the lottery. And the fact is, the best part is, I get to share it with everybody. So everybody that will accept the gift. I keep trying. In fact, I had shared it with 3 more people today, so I'm very excited. They're excited, and that again is what we all keep needing to do, is share, share, share. And that's going to help them out, and that's going to help us out, and that's going to help get the TBC Kringle coin to 1 billion members. And that's one big family, isn't it? 1 billion people. That's a huge family, a global family. And it's a win-win situation for everyone. So remember, when you're sharing, you're not only supporting the mission of ending global poverty, but you're also, it's like the investment of your time in sharing is increasing the value of the coin for everyone. And then let's make sure they all pay their admin fees. So, you know, Kringle is a private digital currency embraced by the billion coin community. Per our private agreement, Kringle has a significant value today and will only increase in value with each new member that joins us. Kringle is completely detached from the public coin market and the currently established scarcity-based monetary system forced upon us by the elite ruling class. Kringle is based on abundance, not on artificial scarcity. Those who choose to join the TBC community understand the TBC vision and mission of reaching 1 billion members and ending global poverty. They also understand that in order to achieve our objectives, our members must be proactive in learning from our educational blog and sharing Kringle via our cash flow system. Together we can achieve abundance for all. And as I always like to say, everyone on this broadcast or any other broadcast or sharing or teaching or, you know, anything to do being active in TBC Kringle, you are all winners. You are all VIPs, you know. And I always say, whenever I do something, whenever I have another business, and whenever I have a class, I always say, everyone that comes to my class, they are the most important people in the world because they show up. And I know if you're on this broadcast, you're a winner. And of course, that means you're willing to learn, willing to change, willing to start something new. And I hope this will keep you in the never, ever quit. Remember, quitters never win, and the winners never quit, as Zig Ziglar says. And good luck to all of you. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And this is Kringle Kim signing off. Thank you.